So you want to start smudging to purify the air and create positive energy. But when are some situations when you should smudge? Watch this video to find out when exactly you should smudge and purify your room or your whole house. I'm Mallory Graham, Anishinaabe from tribaltradeco.com. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for new videos every week on smudging, the Indigenous culture, and Native teachings. If you want to know which situations you can really experience the power of smudging, then we're here to share these top 5 situations when smudging can be an incredible way to cleanse yourself, to overcome stress or negativity, and to connect with spirit. By the end of this video, you will know exactly when you should smudge using sacred medicines. Smudging is an absolutely incredible way to purify your space and to start feeling more positive, to boost your overall well-being. People smudge for many reasons. It might be part of their daily routine. They could have a specific space that they want to purify, or it's part of a ceremony to purify your mind, body, and spirit for more clear connection with the Creator. But when should you really smudge? There is no right or wrong answer for when smudging can be useful. It really is up to the individual. That said, we've come up with 5 common and traditional situations in which smudging can be really useful for you, which is exactly what we're going to share in this video. The first situation when you should smudge is when you move. Everyone knows that moving can be an emotional and stressful experience. Actually, many people even say that moving is up there on the stress scale with divorce and even death. While we aren't sure we would go that far in describing how hard moving is, it is traditional in the Indigenous culture to smudge a new home or apartment that you move into. Walking through your new home with a smudge stick or a smudge bowl can help to drive away any negative energies or spirits that may have been in the house before you lived there. Smudging your new home can help you feel more comfortable and connected with the space. And it can even purify the air to make it more comfortable to breathe. The second situation when you should smudge is smudging to overcome trauma. Healing from emotional or mental trauma can be a very long and difficult process. But as the healing begins and you start to feel relief, all of the hard work will be worth it. Smudging with sacred medicines can also help to cleanse your mind and spirit and to help you achieve mental clarity. For many people, the aftershock of the trauma can last far longer than the trauma itself and can return in the form of negative energy, bad dreams, volatile and confusing emotions, or just really painful memories. When you smudge, the most important thing to remember is to smudge with intention. In other words, have a goal in mind for how you want to feel when you're done. If, for example, you experience a trigger that reminds you of your trauma, your intention may be to reduce anxiety and feel more grounded and centered. The sacred medicines that we burn while smudging are beautifully fragrant, so you will have a reminder of your positive feelings for hours after you smudge. If you've smudged before, what were some of the reasons for your smudge? Please share with us in the comments below. So now we've looked at the first 2 reasons why people smudge, which is smudging when you move and smudging to overcome trauma. Now the third reason to smudge is to alleviate sadness, or if you're feeling down. The same way that smudging can be used to alleviate the lingering effects of trauma, it can also be really useful for addressing everyday sadness and anxiety. If you're feeling bogged down, upset, or off, it might be because there is negative energy lingering in the space around you. Smudging is a great way to get rid of this and also give your mood a boost. Give yourself a moment to burn your favorite sacred medicine, to cleanse yourself. and focus on the positive and uplifting things in your life. This can help you to avoid falling into patterns of negativity and help you turn those occasional bad days into moments of reflection. Now, the fourth situation when you should smudge is to experience spiritual energy. Now, what do we mean by spiritual energy? Smudging with sacred medicines can help you connect more closely with the Creator, with Mother Earth, to the spirits around you, and to your ancestors. Smudging can help you lift your prayers and intentions to the Creator, especially if you use an eagle feather to waft the smoke. Now, the eagle is one of the most important birds in the Indigenous culture, since he flies the highest in the sky and is the closest to the Creator. To learn more about the eagle feather, watch this video right here. During a smudge ceremony, our prayers and our spirits get lifted and connect with the spiritual energies that exist around us. The fifth most common reason to smudge is simply a daily smudging cleanse of your space. Remember when we mentioned that smudging can purify the air and make it more comfortable to breathe? Well, that's a scientifically backed fact. Smudging with sage can eliminate up to 94% of airborne bacteria, which can help reduce inflammation, promote respiratory health, and enhance your mental clarity. The air purifying effects of smudging with sage can last for up to 24 hours. So if you begin to do this ritual every day, you can guarantee that your kitchen, living room, bedroom, or whatever space you decide to smudge has clean, comfortable, and well-balanced air. Doing a daily smudging ceremony or cleansing ritual can also help you feel more grounded and make you feel more at peace in your own home. So now you know these 5 times when smudging can be really useful to cleanse yourself, to overcome stress and negativity, or to connect with spiritual energies. If you like this video, please let us know by hitting the like button. Tell us what you liked about it in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.